Starting and live. Well, hi wormies. Welcome back. It is another Sunday morning. Interesting topic I thought I would try, just because it is a very valid one in my fish room, is stress in your pets. We've talked a lot about stress and ourselves, that kind of thing. Oh, for pity's sakes, I've lost the... I always manage to lose my page, so I can't find chat. So yeah, I thought maybe we'd talk about stress and our pets this time, just kind of a different angle on it. Instead of focusing on us, I'd focus maybe on the pets today. And yeah, like I said, I've definitely got a very stressed out critter in my fish room, which in turn is causing me stress. So in the end, it kind of goes around in a circle, I think. So yeah, definitely if you guys have... Well, that did not help. I brought up my channel and I don't see my live on here. What the heck? I will figure this out. Let's try this again. I'm sure live. Maybe I won't be able to see. I can see me on here, but I definitely cannot see the chat on here, which would be quite difficult. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I see. I can see me. So yeah, what are you guys' experience with stress pets? I know with stress, with humans, oops, here we go. Gotta shut the speaker off. It can be us or it can be them for sure. Bluegill bass, yeah, cool, definitely. Just don't ask for subs on the chat. That's all I ask. Let them know you got an upload. I don't mind if you guys do want to do a little bit of advertising for your channel, but yeah, don't ask for sub for sub. I don't know if that really works or anything. Oh, Chaos Paddlers, good morning. Flight Attendant Javels. Oh, on your second channel, that's awesome. Passion for Pets, good to see you too. Oh my goodness, yeah, your last video, your job is just weird. Just weird. Desert Bloom Bed, it's good to see you. I'm so glad you got some power. Yeah, she was just through... Doesn't sound like she got much of the storm, but it has been causing her issues in her pet room and life for sure. Oh man, you guys have been talking so long. AC Aquatics was definitely the first. Says he'll be back in 57 minutes. So he was really first. Awesome. So yeah, I've got some stressed out critters. Pet Sonics, hey, good to see you. Oh man, yeah, for sure. I am loving my goodies. I am enjoying the Prime. It seems to be working quite well. I am a little bit behind on my entire fish room. Been an awful week for me. I really hate Canada Post right now. We'll just leave it at that. I really hate Canada Post right now. So yeah, talk about stress. For somebody that has anxiety, that does not help for sure. So crazy. Chronicles of Chris's Fish Room. Good morning. So yeah, I've got a stressed critter, and just like in us, you stress us out too bad. The end result is usually not very positive. Your health goes down, everything else goes down. Mentally, you just turn it into a basket case, which I think is what is currently happening with my critter. Just nuts. So I think I'm going to have to run to a pet store today and probably buy an entire new setup and try again and try a reset in this little dude's life, because I think he's stressing out. I got too big of a tank. My experience with these critters is... it's not massive, I'll give it that much. I worked in a pet store where I did get to play with the snakes very minimally. I didn't like going in there because they had the spiders right next to the snakes, but I would sneak in there every so often and get to play with the critters. But having one of my own is I think I stressed him out with too big. Kill him with kindness. So I think that's where I'm at. So I just thought I'd see, what are your own experiences with stressing your pets out and the issues that it causes? These guys are really prone to stress. Just this light being on them is causing them stress. They're so ticked off at me right now. But for the live stream, for just an hour, I don't think it's too bad. But that is one of the reasons why we have blacked out all three sides of their aquarium, as well as just to cause them less stress. So. Oh, I know Desert Bloom Bettas. That is currently where I'm sitting at too. My hubby is very ill-informed upon my little danger noodle. And yeah, so I think once he gets into it, this will be kind of nice. But right now, every time the snake does anything, it's going to get him. It's going to get him. It's going to get him. I'm like, actually, no. That is a very scared, little stressed out snake. It has no desire whatsoever to bite you. You have no idea what you're seeing right now. So it's very, yeah, just explaining what you're seeing and their behavior. Like, it's a whole other ball game for him. So I'm really hoping I can get this little guy, you know, calm down and chilled out, and so that he can actually see what it should be like. So we'll see. Oh, hey, JH, good to see you. Good morning. I have got a crazy Sunday ahead of me. And like I said, I do want to try and swing into a pet store and probably buy an entire new enclosure, which wasn't in the budget, but oh, I got to figure this out. Like I say, kill him with kindness. So maybe we'll shrink back a little bit. I have to admit, I honestly thought that he was bigger when I was getting. I've never had a little dude that small. So yeah, when I like to have everything ready before I ever get anything and bring it home. So of course I bought an enclosure thinking kind of the experience of what I'd had in the past in the pet store and the size that I'd had in the pet store. So I bought home a very big aquarium, and I think it's just, well, I didn't bring home a big aquarium. I had a big aquarium. I had a 1x3, so it's the odd size, the old, about 33 gallon, I think is what it is, and probably much more suitable for a large size, not such a small thing. And I think it's stressing him out, just too much space. So I don't know. We'll see. No, JH, I don't think that he changed his name. I think that he started a second channel so that he could keep the two very separate. I think that's what was going on. I like it. I think it's a good idea because I do enjoy. I saw there's quite a few channels that, like, people that do the flight attendant thing. Like, yeah, it's very different. Thank you. Very neat to see. It is, yeah, a whole other thing. I know I don't do the old office kind of job or anything like that either. I'm constantly driving around doing different things. Sometimes my job entails going to Tim Hortons for an hour and a half. So I like it doing different things too. I don't like the normal sit down job. So even watching somebody else that does that kind of thing is really neat. Annie, oh my goodness, good to see you. Hi. I'm so glad you can see one of my live streams. I do want to try and do an evening one so I can include a few more. But yeah, very cool to see you in here. One of my patrons. Thank you. For sure, help keep this crazy show going. Maybe try more hides and good places for him to hide and feel comfortable until he gets used to the new space. Yeah, I tried adding a little bit more, and it's just not, like I said, he's gotten worse. When he was first in there, he was doing all right, and then, yeah, I added a little bit more because he wasn't quite as comfortable as I thought, putting more leaves and stuff, and it's just, now he's starting to search on the back of the glass, that nose rubbing, and yeah, between him stressing out and it stressing me out. Definitely not a happy camper. And from my research, from what I could tell, I've just found Josie's Jungle, I believe is the channel name. I'm going to mess it up. She's in Denmark. What an awesome thing. But yeah, she said when she put a snake in a too large of a container, it was doing the searching kind of thing. Like, it just couldn't find what it was looking for. As soon as she put it back into the smaller container again, it instantly stopped. So I'm really hoping that's a problem. I'm having a very hard time finding much info on there. So yeah, it's just not fun. And it's not fun seeing them not do it. Yeah, especially when you're a pet person. I don't like seeing them stressed out. I know what being stressed out is like, and it sucks. So definitely. Blue Velvet Underground. Hi, good to see you. Wow, 21 people are in here. It's just a busy morning. So yeah, do you guys have any pets that you know are easily stressed out? I know a term that they quite often use is very skittish, which is what these guys are. As you can see them in the background, they're almost doing that searching thing. They're very agitated right now with having the light on. So just yeah, like you can see that stress, it builds up in them. So yeah, as soon as the live stream's over, I'll definitely be turning the light out on them. But yeah, that is definitely a very easily stressed out pet. So like I say, I don't like doing it for the live stream. It is really nice to be able to see them for you guys. Yeah, as my electric blue Acaras are so easily stressed in their jumpers. Yeah, exactly. Especially, and yeah, the bigger the fish, it seems like arowanas, massive, massive jumpers, easily spookable. I know even when I walk up to these guys, they've gotten pretty used to me now. Like that, they'll actually even beg a little bit for food when I come near. I'm going to feed them some shrimp. I'm going to retry and make my piranha video. Maybe they won't eat each other in the middle of it this time. So I'm going to try and feed them some, oh no, I can't think of the word, shrimp later. So I just get the de-shelled frozen shrimp at Superstore, and I feed them some of that as well. They seem to like that, and I love the carotene and stuff like that in it. I have one betta ram who was very skittish. It took us a few weeks to get her to not have stress stripes in her tank. Yeah, some of them are just like that. Hey, the bettas, I mean, you can't even classify them because they're so individual. Hey, just so individual. Now, where's this dude? Where are you hiding? Come over here. This one doesn't get very stressed, but he's hard to see. I'm wishing I didn't put her in a black tank in the background. You can't see. Kind of see the goldfish. Kind of see the goldfish. Out of the 8 girls in the sorority, only 2 of them get stress stripes often. When I drop some good food in there, the stripes disappear. Yeah, oh, something else to think about. I swear that's what it can be. When they're in there and they got nothing else to think about except for, holy crap, yeah, they're stressed. Yeah, they put the stripes on. You give them some food and they're like, what? Very easily distracted sometimes, and sometimes that's what it is. And oh yeah, the other thing I was thinking, the other reason I'm on this wall is you want to stress your fish out a little bit. Let them get a little sick. Use some medicine on them. Stresses them out. These guys, I'm finally winning. I'm finally winning. I'm going to give them one more treatment. The sand and that blue stuff suck. It does not work very well. You almost have to double the dosage. But yeah, another way to stress out your fish. Get a couple of them a little bit sick, spike their tank. Oh yeah, there's some great ways to stress out your fish. Now I have to clean out all the duckweed on the top because it is now officially died because I doubled the treatment. So yeah, it just kind of adds up. So definitely interesting. But yeah, I haven't lost a single one yet. There's one that's questionable, not right here. He is starting to look better, but for the most part, all of the, like, it's coming along quite well. Like there's no fish with a lot of the, I can't think of the name, velvet on it. Just a little bit showing on a couple of them. So yeah, I'm going to give them one more treatment. Like I said, I found I've had to double the dose, which really sucks. I'm glad these guys are bettas and they don't have to breathe the water. Makes them a lot hardier, it seems, for that stuff. If you've got fish that just have the gills, it seems to be a lot harder on them. These ones seem to be able to take medication a little bit better because if they're not breathing it in quite as hard. So yeah, oh yeah, come check this out. These sand since this last treatment is something else. Look at that. It's the whole tank is just blue. But yeah, I've had to double the doses because the sand just seems to soak up the treatment. So I think I've been vacuuming the sand out very slowly in the tank, and I don't think I'm going to do that again. It's driving me absolutely batty. So it's really cool with the goldfish. Hey, Melvin, how's it going? How's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. You are always so active on Instagram, too. Good to see you. Pirate Treasure, good to see you. Have you got your parcel yet? I'm curious. I'm curious. I want to know how many weeks it actually takes to get over there. That's just crazy. You guys are so crooked again. I don't know. I tightened this on here. It doesn't seem to be slant. What the hey? What the hey? So that's cool. Oh, what did I miss? I bet that's a pretty combination. Oh, what are you talking about here? Yeah, I'm keeping a good eye on them. How are you doing? Protum. Protum's in here. Was Protum in here? I totally missed him. Oh, hey, how's it going? Hey, Protum. If I've missed you, I am so sorry. Leave me a little message so I can say hi to you. I don't mean to miss anybody on here. Oh my goodness, like, it's just the chat's really flying, and I'm trying to stay a little bit on topic today, guys. I really am. So yeah, Oh, Racing Naturals Aquarium was in here. Oh my goodness. Cindy Mason. Oh, hey, how's it going? Both of you guys, good to see you. I have lost 3 already. You can just walk up by them, sometimes startle them, and they hit the glass at the aquarium. Oh goodness, what are you talking about? Oh, your electric blue Acaras. Yeah, I've never tried that. The most stupidest jumping fish I ever tried was hatchet fish. And yeah, those little things, you just walked into the room and they were like, stop. You're not. Just chill. Oh, I'm doing good. I finally got my fishes for my tanks. Oh, awesome. I'll have to check on Instagram because it's been kind of an interesting week. I've been stressing out over my little snake there. I posted a picture of him on Instagram if you do want to see. I don't want to release a video until I can get him happy and chill and calm. He is so beautiful though. My little noodle there is just awesome. But yeah, I want to make him happy. What the hey? Like, just frustrating. So, me breathe too. He's sitting in his favorite hide right now with the heat mat. So I don't know. We'll definitely. I think we're gonna have to go just get one of those little black terrariums. Maybe I'll check on Kijiji really quick if I can, and see if I can get one half price and maybe go from there. Definitely. What? JH says, I've been translating my videos into Hindi. What? Really? That's kind of cool. That's very cool. I cannot imagine trying to do something like that. Is that one of those pay by the minute deals? Or I think that's how I've seen that advertised. Is your videos, you just pay them by the minute to do that. That's kind of neat. That's kind of neat. I have a highly spooky cat. I was wearing a new shirt yesterday and it was freaking him out. Oh, nice. A cat. That would be, well, depending on how it reacts when it gets scared. Oh, he says, don't know how to write it. Well, that's cool. That's cool. No, I know very little Spanish. I'm probably slightly more advanced than Dora, but that's about as far as that goes. I'd really like to find some, I've been really looking for a YouTube one that makes sense for me, that I can just pick up a word here and a word here, and one that doesn't skip right into, like, you go from learning 1, 2, 3s to learning the phrases is just, no, no, not cool. Yeah. Oh, Google Translate. Oh, okay. You're doing it that way. Wow. Okay. Well, you are way more ambitious in the editing than I am. Definitely, definitely. But that is that cool. That will be really neat to see. And the only way that I've heard is that pay by the minute. I was just like, wow, that's crazy. Meow. Hi, Pawns and more. Hi, Pawns and more. But yeah, not Lola Jean Ritz. I think the biggest critter that I ever had that really hated clothing was my horse. Had a thing, you had to wear very plain clothing around this horse. I remember, we were getting so frustrated. I was younger at the time, but we'd go out to try and catch this horse, and I could go up to him, catch him, bring it in, but as soon as anybody else came near him with this jacket on, it was a very neon bright jacket, you know, the 80s phase, 90s with the big bright neon jackets. Yeah, it was one of those crazes in the winter. But yeah, anytime they could get anywhere near that horse, it just took off and bolted. And I mean, you couldn't stop. That was a very large animal, so it just go off bolting through the field, and you're just like, what is going on here? And yeah, very plain outfits you had to wear to this horse, so that's funny. So that's great. They're good, but can talk more on the stream. Flight attendant jabbies. Oh, okay, you guys are talking. Passion for pets. Whoops, this chat is just flying by. Just amazing, you guys. Thank you so much. When my two cats lurk at night, it freaks out the bunnies and they thump the floor loudly to voice their displeasures. Yes. When I was out at the farm, we could hear the rabbits would sometimes thump, and then you knew that there was something in the area for sure. I don't mind the thumping. I don't hear them in town really causing any chaos. It's more of they spill the bowls and then they throw their metal bowls around the cage just to, hey, come on out here, we're empty. It's like, well, don't spill it after 2 minutes, but that's about all the noise they make out there. I haven't really heard them thumping since we've been in town. Have we seen some deer right around here? I can hear the coyotes, but I haven't noticed any coming into town yet in this area, though there was a cougar, I guess, about 4 blocks that way, spotted just sitting there, so it probably followed somebody's cat into town or something. I don't like the cougars. I don't like the cougars. Those are big cats. Very, very big cats. And you can't do anything with them. You just don't get near them. Yeah, I grew up with a few of them, found a few of them in the bushes, and they were the only animal that ever made the hair on the back of my neck just stand straight up. It was an awful feeling when they looked at you. Awful feeling when they looked at you. I'm getting my channel translated into the Queen's English. Oh, Pirate Treasure. Yeah, I have to listen very hard sometimes too. I love the accents that people have on here. It's wonderful. I don't think I don't know if I'd ever get to the point of trying to translate anything too crazy. I'd like to force myself really to learn Spanish and to do Spanish for the homeschooling too. I will find something that makes sense. I think maybe one of these times we'll have to just charge that. Oh, what the heck is it? Oh, I can't think of the name. I can't think of the name. One of those big learning books you can get. I think I can charge that to the homeschoolers so that we can sit and work on that. A lot of people have much better success with that because I can't find anything on YouTube. I'm going to get it though. I will get it. I have water bowls that can't pick up and throw. I tried that Passion for Pets, but the thing that I was having is any bowl that I could get that was heavy enough for them not to pick up and spill breaks in the winter. It gets too cold here, so I've given up and used the metal bowls. I smashed way too many of the other things. Anything I tried except for the metal bowls, the light metal bowls that I could break the frozen water out of is the only thing that works. Everything else smashes. It freezes so fast. I mean, last year we had months where it was minus 35, 30 to 35 here. And yeah, the top of the water would freeze so fast in any other bowl that the bottom would bust out as it was freezing. It was just too fast. So I needed something that I could run out there, pick up, smash up against the wall to get the ice out, put back down and refill, because I was going out there a lot to make sure they had water. It was nuts. So yeah. But yeah, stressing out your rabbits, yeah, they sit there and throw those bowls around at you. It's like, ah, it's like, who's stressing out who here? I don't know. Oh, hey, that might be kind of cool. But hard plastic, yeah, I don't. I've managed to break plastic. All of it, like, it's just crazy. There was one really expensive one at the pet store that I wanted to get. I was like, man, like $40 a bowl. I break that, I'm gonna lose my screaming out there. It's like, oh, so I don't know. Smashed with Thors hammer, yeah. It's amazing. So I don't know. I'm really tempted on trying one of those pets, but yeah, it's a very expensive bowl to freeze. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Hello, Mr. D. Mr. D is in here. Mr. D Tanks and more. Good to see you. Good to see you. Big Easy, are you pooping me? You're back. Really? Oh, that's awesome. Well, now everybody very careful when they're streaming on Big Easy's channel. Let's keep them going this time. That's crazy. I kept my bunnies inside in the winter. I wish I could, but they're just too big. They are too big. And they've always been outside. They were from outside. He kept them just inside a little Quonset. These guys, I just keep them. We have outside is a, oh, I should take a picture of it. It's just really ugly, really, really ugly. I don't want to show you. It's so ugly. But it's a little gazebo, and what we've done is we've just boarded up the entire outside just with a bunch of old 2x4s. And so it's completely, well, not completely weatherproof. They still get a little bit of a breeze in there, but it does protect them from everything that they need, and all the poop. They've got them up on the top, so all the poop falls down. It's working so far. When we were out on the farm, we gave them some big pens that they could have, but we just don't have the space here in town. And yeah, I mean, they're big. If I could keep them inside, it'd be great, but that's just way too much poop to deal with in the house. Oh, hey, Rob93, good to see you, good to see you. Oh, that is so awesome. Thank you this morning. It has been very, very busy in here. And yeah, we've talked a little bit about different stressed out pets. I've got one right now that's just stressing me out because, yeah, the side effect of them being stressed out is they don't eat. I know a lot of other things you can convince them to eat for quite some time when they're stressed out, but these guys are just like, no, I will sit here, wig out, and literally starve myself to death. So, yeah, twitch. Sure, my eyes are twitching. Namaste. Yes, I feel like telling him that. Namaste, just chill. But yeah, I think it's just a bigger tank issue. I have messaged both the guy that I've gotten him off of and also the pet store, my main pet store that I go to all the time, because I know he deals with some very, very large boas and other things as well. So I'll see what they say. So far, I haven't gotten anything back. I'm sure I've checked it 800 times. There is a reptile show going on in Lethbridge, which isn't too far from me. I didn't realize it was going on this weekend, and I've been working this whole weekend and homeschool barbecue tonight. So just, yeah, craziness. But next weekend, there is a reptile expo that I really want to go. So if anybody is in the Calgary area that would is going to be there on Saturday, definitely look out. I will probably be extremely highly medicated just so that I can like put up with the crowd there. It looks extremely busy, and my little introverted self is just screaming at me inside right now going, why are you going to this thing? But I really want to go. So I will definitely try and be there and be as normal as I can to talk to. But if I do seem a little bit put back or whatever, it is just the fact, like I say, I'm very introverted, but I am happy to meet anybody that I can find out there. I think that would be so cool. So yeah, I cannot wait to definitely go to my first expo ever. I know it's not a fish expo, but I'm still excited. I don't think I'm going to try and hold a spider. Almost anything else there. But yeah, I really, really had wanted to come home with something else. But with this one that I've got being so stressed out, you know, I don't want to grab another one. I just feel so guilty. And it's stressing me out. My little gears are just like a million miles an hour. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'd still really love to grab one there because what an opportunity. I've looked at some of the vendors and man, just drop dead gorgeous critters. My hubby wants me to get a dart frog. I'm not a fruit fly kind of gal though. I'm so not a fruit fly kind of gal. So I don't know. I don't think I want to do the fruit flies. I know Desert Bloom Betta's had some critters that look kind of neat, interesting to get, but I don't want to do the fruit flies, man. Every summer up here, we go through a batch of fruit flies, like just with the freight trucks coming in. Oh, we always end up with fruit flies. They drive me nuts. And I don't know. I don't know if I could do the dart frog thing though. Oh, who did I watch? Got a cute little video of a dart frog. After they lay their eggs and they turn into tadpoles, they actually carry their little tadpoles on their back and drop them into some water. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. And it really did make me want to get one, but I don't know. I don't like the frogs as much as I do the snakes. But at the same time, like you say, my hubby doesn't like the snakes either. So, oh, what a thingy, what a thingy. He used to have tarantulas, and my skin crawls. My skin crawls. I know they're cool. They're cool in their containers. Oh, Koi Beta Fanatics, is he in here? Is he in here? Did I miss him? Hey, hey, hey. Oh, there he is. There he is. Hi, Koi Beta Fanatics. So good to see you. Yeah, all animal expos are exciting. So, yeah, like I said, I'm super pumped. I've never been to one. Mostly because I'm just, the crowds. I don't like the crowds of people. But this year, I'm really trying to buck it up. I really want to go see this one stall there. I think it was called King's Python, I think. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful pictures on the Facebook page. I would love to see them. I know that snake would be much more of a kid-friendly snake, a guest-friendly snake. You just hang out on the couch, sit here on your live stream kind of a critter, whereas my current one is not. They're very active little dudes. The whole time you're holding them, they're generally just all over the place, a lot of fun. Also much more known as a biter. So not really the kid-friendliest thing. I'd love to get one that is, and it is one that I've looked at like so long. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. My hubby's not impressed. And it's really not a good example when I've managed to stress out the first one, right? Like, kill them with kindness. So yeah, if you guys would like, I'll show you the enclosure and let you guys think. It sounds like I do have a couple of people in here that maybe would understand. Yeah, honestly, I thought he was a lot bigger than that. When I walked into the store, I was like, what? That little noodle? That's it? It's like your picture was very deceiving. Well, let's see if I can wiggle you guys over there, and I'll give you a quick wander around the room. Because everybody else is doing super, super good. I've actually got a little bit of footage. Dads came down here and actually vacuumed these guys up. It was amazingly not dirty. I was really surprised how clean their gravel was. I mean, these guys are. I was really not looking forward to having the gravel in there, but it was pretty good. So that was okay. But yeah, these guys are doing really good at the moment. Just got a gravel back there, very, very hungry and a little bit ticked off at me. Like I said, I haven't fed them today, but I'm going to thaw them out some shrimp and try and get that on the video. Yeah, super, super happy, guys. Just mad at me for the light. Problem child is still being a problem child. Him and that gill plate, he spends a lot of time just sitting on the bottom like that. He doesn't eat well, but he's still doing all right. But he does take a lot of extra. This one's doing good up here too. Focus. Oh, it doesn't want to focus. The little containers, it's not much on. Seems to like the bigger ones a bit better. This guy's all right. He's looking pretty good. I'm liking him so far. Very, very stocky though. Stocky little dude. But yeah, this is the enclosure right now. Oops. So we got, sorry about my very messy table. Just please ignore it. So yeah, on the left there, oh man, this is so much backwards. Okay, where the shell is here, that is the heated side. That's where he's probably sitting currently. We got two kind of hides in the middle and lots of leaves to burrow in the back because they do like burrowing. And of course, a very big hiding spot in the water bowl on this side. Lots of leaves for burrowing and a little bit of a climbing area. But like I said, this is a 33-gallon tank and my little dude, he's a little noodle. So I have a feeling, like I think I just freaked him out. I even covered that back quarter near the waters just to see if covering it would stop him from kind of looking out the back. And it didn't make any difference. He was still searching. He was still searching right across the entire back of the tank. So yeah, I think it's just too big. He was stuck in a little container, probably smaller than that at the pet store. So I have a feeling that, yeah, killing him with kindness, and I just made the tank too big. So we're going to be on the lookout for a smaller tank. So this guy's empty still. I'm waiting to see if a package comes in the mail on Monday. We will see, we will see. It's actually not snowing at the moment. It has been snowing so much. Hi, eating snails. So these guys are doing awesome. I haven't seen any egg sacs, but I might drain the water a little bit and see what happens. I do have some glass on the top to cover up and make them an area there to lay under, but I might have to give them some room. If you guys were on Instagram, you probably saw my little butt here. Betsy, she quite often, yeah, falls asleep and is sometimes hanging on to the odd snail while she does it. Falls asleep, holds a couple hostage. I find it hilarious. I'm so glad I managed to catch it on video for you guys. Just too funny. Just too funny. And of course, he is doing awesome. I love this guy. Just a absolute pig. Eats 24/7 if I'm not feeding it. He sits and eats the duckweed on the top. It's just a human or a little fishy garbage disposal. This one is awesome. I'm loving it. And like I say, my bettas are doing much better, much better. I haven't lost anybody yet. And yeah, it's definitely the velvet is receding a lot. That is the worst one there with a bit of the tail taken off. But even that one's doing better. So like I say, one more treatment, give them another really good water change. That one's got a little bit on it up top here. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm having trouble seeing what you guys are seeing. But yeah, here we go. I'm hoping you guys saw some of that. Now the camera's super crooked. Sorry. Let's see if I can figure this out. Bring it back around. I've lost my picture by accident. Okay, that's not bad. You guys are still very crooked though. What have I done? There. So yeah, everybody's doing, like I say, all right. Stressing my little snake out, but like you say, that's a big tank, okay? Let's see if I can So yeah, I don't know. Good idea. Throw some garlic. What? I'm not a froggy person. Though it was very tempting. Those were very cute frogs. Oh, Aquarium Max. I think that was the name of the channel if you guys want to look that up. Very, very cute little breeding process that they got. They spit them into little, they lay their little eggs and then they pick up the little tadpoles and transfer them into a little pool or a little cup that you I think he kind of had the same, don't freak out. Oh, I don't have one there. The same kind of, just a little cup that I used to bring my mealworms downstairs for the critters here. But yeah, it was so cute to see it riding around on its back. Like, I had no idea. I just thought frogs, laid their eggs, and then it was like, see you later, man. So that was very cool. I love things that have an extremely neat breeding process to watch. It is one of the reasons that I love my bettas. I wanted to get the bettas set up this week, and that so didn't happen. But yeah, it never occurred to me to look up a reptile expo or anything. And I thought this snake was going to go way smoother than this. But I said, deep breath. And we're going to go spend some money, twitch, and get another tank. But I can probably use that tank for something else. So I keep everything. How old are your spawns? My spawns are forever old. They're way past breeding stage. They were my last spawn that I had on here. I have to look up the date, but yeah, it's the last spawn that I had on here on the bettas for sure. Definitely so. Months old now. There was snow here the last time when I bred these guys. I do have my pair picked out. They are coming along wonderfully. I just need to give her probably another water change. He's looking awesome, ready, building bubble nests all the time, so I'm not worried about him. It's just, I need to get, things kind of fixed out, and maybe this weekend trip. If we go to Calgary, like I said, I'm having such guilt trips. I want to go though, and I do want to come back with somebody. I wish I'd left the Facebook page up of some of them. Really very nice. Love the video with your family. Yeah. Flight attendant. His last video was pretty funny. You can tell he gets bored in that hotel room. I find it quite interesting. Yeah, like I said, what a different job. Very, very cool. I like the out of the ordinary ones, the ones where you're not sitting at a desk. Very fun. Definitely very fun. I spend a lot of my time just driving around. Sometimes I think that causes some of the twitch too, but the drivers are okay here. They're okay most of the time. And yeah, the new car definitely helps. Holy crap, can you guys hear that? That's my monkeys upstairs. Oh, you're so tipsy that night. That's funny, that's funny. What's Perchian? What's that? What are we talking about? We have one weird steel blue male betta and with red koi spots. He's kind of cool. Well, that's nice. I know there is marble in the gene. It's a few generations back now in this batch, but I do have marble in there. So I thought I might get a couple, but they're all so solid. Like just very, very solid colors. So we'll see. Oh, I don't know. I'm adding a new gene with this male again, so I don't know. We'll see what we get. I never know what I'm going to get. It's just fun. What we did is I found up in the cupboard about 500 plastic cups, just the long strings of them. And she looked at me and she's like, well, I'll take a couple of those. I was like, whatever. Took her out a stack about that big. I was like, there you go, have fun. Well, I went to work yesterday and her dad gave her the other 500 of them, and they were building these towers. Worse than Lego. And yeah, you can tell when they fall. Just, well, what fun. The things you can find in your back of the closet and the cupboards and hours of entertainment. So yeah, lots of fun. It's a synthetic carbon media. Oh, okay. Cool. Nice. No, lots of foam filters. When I first got these guys and they were eating goldfish, then I was using a lot of carbon. I couldn't keep up with the water. It was just disgusting, absolutely disgusting. I hate live feeders, especially goldfish. Oh, it was nasty. And that was these guys right here. And it took me, I about a month and a half to get them eating some other things. The mealworms were the first thing that they started to bite at. After that, the shrimp they started to go for. At that point, I just cut the goldfish right out of their diet. And if they do have any fish in their diet, it's just from my spawns. I might be giving them a few guppies. My population has just, the female population has just, whew, I can't have that many babies. So they get very healthy meals that way, culls instead, not fatty, icky goldfish from the pet store. Definitely not. I don't recommend it. And like I said, with that in mind, now they're just hiding in the corner. They've had enough. Poop on you, lady. Turn the light off. With that, though, I mean, like I said, we gravelled back their gravel, and it was really, really clean. I've never kept a predatory fish on gravel. I've always ended up taking it out because it was just too much. And yeah, this diet that they're on is really, really easy on the filtration system. I do need to give the filters a clean, which is why I said I'm trying to make my piranha video now. I don't like this fish food. I can't wait till they eat it all and I can get back to my bug bites. That can all go in that video, which is kind of cool. Guess I get a food review as well. So soluble and insoluble impurities from the water at a rate and capacity that exceeds all other completed products. Oh, cool. You like this thing, hey? You're doing some good advertising for them. Controls ammonia nitrates and nitrites by oh, well, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, you really like this. You make it sound pretty good. That or you're hoping for the company to notice you. That's awesome. That is awesome. No, I might have to look at that. I'm loving the tanks. Thank you for sharing. Oh, I don't know, JH. That's so far away. And across the border. I don't know. That's just nuts. Like I said, I've never gone anywhere, and the idea of actually wandering too far now at this point just kind of freaks me out. Let's see how I do it this weekend at the expo. If you don't hear some crazy lady just kind of like, we'll be okay. Maybe I'll try something next. Flying, I think, would be rather crazy because I'd be stuck on a little place with a bunch of people for a large amount of time. I don't know, makes me twitch. But yeah, that would be cool. It would be really neat to see some people at an expo. Like I said, it would be super neat if I could run into somebody at the reptile expo. I know it's completely not really related to my channel too much, especially currently, but it will be. So I don't know if I'll find anybody. That would be really neat. If I'm gonna wear my shirt for sure. If somebody sat and tapped on my shoulder and said, "Hey," I think that would just be weird. So yeah, somebody come see me. That would be fun. I know there's some people, but I don't think I know anybody yet from Calgary on here. So I don't know. I know there's somebody's up in Red Deer. A couple people are up in Red Deer actually now. I know I've met two, so that would be neat. I don't know. We'll see. It would be fun. I will be doing my last live stream today at 2 p.m. Awesome. Yes, I will try and hit it. If not, I will just leave it on. Like I said, I've got to go to work this afternoon right about the same time. It might be beforehand. So, and then I got to do some cooking. So I'm definitely going to click it and leave it on and be lurking if I can. If not, I'll just be running. Just be running. So for sure, everybody check out JH's live stream. He's getting his cameras. I thought it was so funny when you put your hands up the other day and your camera focused on you. I'm sorry. That was the best. It was like, ding. That was great. I love technology. It frustrates me so bad. It was just, I was like, that's a good one. Autofocus. I completely gave up on my camera. It is now a paperweight upstairs. I will use it for photos in the spring again. Talk about frustrating me. It would not talk to the laptop. No way. No way. It wasn't going to happen. Matthew Moore Cichlids. I'm lurking, but I'm here. Thank you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Like you see, I'm a professional lurker. I'll sometimes just log in and say, hey, I'm here, but I'll walk away. But I love giving people the hours if I can, for sure. So definitely. I love being a professional lurker. Mr. D, it works great. Tank looks super clean and parameters stay put a little longer. Yeah, I used to use carbon when I first started fish keeping. Back when we didn't know a whole lot or how it worked or anything, but it was there, so we thought we should buy it. And yeah, my Oscar, let's just say my Oscar, my very first fish that we ever had, he was a good 5 years old. I love that fish. You could throw ping pong balls on there and he'd sit and push them around the tank. I thought it was just funny. But yeah, he died of hole in the head, which is a carbon issue. And as soon as I learned that, that was the end of the carbon. It was just like, enough. No, that sucks. I hated losing that fish. Those big ones, yeah, like you say, they have such personalities and stuff, which is cool. And like you say, you're little and it's your first fishy. So I don't like carbon for that. So it's an alternative to using a carbon. Well, that might be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. Because yeah, right now I use straight biological foam filters combined with just the odd water change. And that's how I run the entire fish room. Right now my betas are a little bit behind on the water change. But yeah, I was having a mental break myself. Like I say, I hit Canada Post last week. So not a lot of work got done. I did do stuff, but I generally prefer just to sit down here in the dark and not do anything. Motivation zero. Motivation zero. That's where that was. So I'm a little bit behind on the betta container water changes. I'm going to try and power through them for sure soon. But hey, I've been getting somewhere. I'm getting better. Oh, getting better. Racing, is it bad for plants? Oh yeah, that's another good thing. Good thing to ask. Good question. Good question. Yeah, there goes the cups again. That's too funny. I have 2 planted tanks and they look like jungles. Well, that is cool. That is cool. Well, good to know. Well, now we've all got something kind of to look into on that end. Especially, yeah, if you don't like using your carbons. I'm terrified to do that with like the piranhas. They've kind of got ugly faces to begin with. Don't need to give them any little issues other than that. So yeah, but yeah, I did grab some carbon in the beginning with these guys. After I got them off of that goldfish, then I didn't worry about it as much. I just bought an extra set of foam. So they both got 2 foams in each filter on each side, which I will be cleaning and probably gagging on afterwards. We might leave the sound off and that. Do a voiceover for the cleaning of the filters. We'll see how gross they are. Because the gravel was really nice. The gravel wasn't bad. I hated cleaning them with live food. That was something nasty. So just answered my question about plants too. Okay, so yeah, you got a couple people kind of interested in your carbon for sure. And like I say, this tank, it might be, I wouldn't mind having something a little extra on them. They're not bad now, but they are the heaviest tank load. Even the snails aren't too bad. My guppy tank, like I say, it gets plugged really easy. I hate my hang on back for that, but the duckweed just grows so good in that tank. I'm behind on all my water changes. I've been feeling under the weather for the last month and a half. Aw, that sucks. Yeah, hey, I hate those colds you get. You can't get out of your chest for months. Those do suck. They really, really do. I hear you. If I get a cold, that's generally what I do, and I've got that after effects for months. It sucks. So I hear you. Definitely feel better. Can't tell anymore if it's an actual sickness or allergies really bad. Yeah. Like I said, I get that way too, though, if I get it into my chest. So that sucks. Take care of you. Take care of you first, because if you're not well, like you say, you can't keep up with your pets. And goodness me, that sucks too. That just adds stress. Talking about stress. I think my least stressful tank has to be these snails. Definitely. Just stare at them, just chilling out. It's good. My planted tank, I am so excited to see if I start getting some. I put the, like, I don't know if you guys watched, but I got some root tabs from Petsonics. I put them in the Amica tank. I am eagerly waiting to see if I can get some crypticorn babies. I've had these plants for about 3 years and never had a baby out of them, so come on, man. I could, yeah, I mean, cold right now. Oh, that sucks, Matthew. It is the season. It is the season. Even my kid got one. I had to go take a lady to the walk-in because she just needed one thing signed so that she could get her pills. So yeah, we were there for like 3 hours because it's just people with colds everywhere. It is the season. We've had snow and freezing and little surprise blizzards and all sorts of fun stuff. Fog where we couldn't see the next door neighbors already. It has been a riot. And yeah, we've had a lot of people with colds up here already. It's supposed to be nice this week. We'll see. We'll see. Aw, pets and friends. Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. I'm just about ready to take off. And you showed up. What the heck? Good to see you. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. My daughter told me not to get a cold because when I do, the house falls apart. Yeah, isn't that how it happens though? Hey. Oh, thank you. Thank you, pets and friends. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, that was definitely an exciting day. Definitely an exciting day. Just still mind boggled. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you. For sure. Yeah, like, oh, what an adventure. I definitely have enjoyed it, and putting this together has been so good. So, I'm waiting to see what the weather's going to do. I just quit smoking. Holy crap! Hey, congrats, Mr. D. It's hard. I did it too. I started just after, right out of, man, yeah, stinking ex. He was a bad influence. As soon as I met him, just as I got out of into the university there, and managed to quit. Oh, what do I want to say? 4 or 5 years now. If you don't want to, you're not going to, but if you want to, it can be really easy. That's all I can say. I totally quit cold turkey. But it's just kind of how my mind works. It's just like, and it's done. If I can put your mind to something, then it's just done. It's like, no, and I can do it with almost anything. It's like, no, never going to deal with that again. No, and I can just shut it off. But it did take a long time. I had to get to that exact point. But congrats. See how you do. Ha ha ha. I quit smoking at 30 years old, started at 12. Get something that will keep you calm. Yes, yes, you're not alone, definitely. I think I probably should have bought shares in a mint company when I quit smoking because, oh man, did I eat a lot of those. I just had to have something in my mouth, but that is what worked for sure. It was neat. I'm on day 2 using the patch. All right, well, keep at her, whatever you got to do, and it works for you. Yeah, like there's a lot of us have been there. I think a lot of us in that generation got suckered in, hey? Yeah, I think a lot of us did. For sure. And yeah, I'm happy. I'm at the stage where I can deal with other people that are smoking. I know right when I first quit, the smell would just get on my nerves, you know how it does. And so I had to walk away from anybody. But now I can at least handle it. It's all right. I hope that first little bit is tough. 5 years, no cigarettes, 4 years, no alcohol, and it sucks. Well, I'd say congrats, but it doesn't sound like you want one. Oh, that's funny. It doesn't sound like the alcohol one was maybe a choice. Is that what you're saying? I've never been a massive drinker. I will have like the odd little bloop bloop just to kind of flavor something. But the odd time I will get a little carried away and it's entertaining. But it's more like a once or twice a year kind of dealie. Oh, find something natural like lemon balm that will keep you calm. I think that might be what was in my tea that I just thought. It was again at nighttime, go to sleep, calm, chill stuff. I don't know if it works. I love your live streams down the wormhole. They're always fun and cool. They're so off topic by the time we get to the end. It's great. Though at least we're still kind of talking about stress. I never tried to quit smoking. That's stressful. Not only for you, but everybody around you. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. For me, when I get completely stressed, I found I definitely come sit down here. That's, I guess, is some of the reason why I built this room, right? So, yeah. De-stress. It's what helps. Oh, there's the cockatiels. I have to go feed them, too. But, hey, I like going off topic. It feels more like a natural conversation. Yeah, I tried to keep it on topic as much as I could near the beginning. But I think that's kind of what, live streams are. This is my chance to talk to you guys, right? So I know on the playback they might get through the first little bit kind of on the topic, and then if they want to quit, go for it. But I stayed a bit on topic for the start. I'm proud of myself. I can get sticker. Sticker. Okay. Anyway, it is 11:06. I've got to go shower the kid. I got to go make some Rice Krispie squares for the barbecue. I've got to go to run to work. My lady is having her 100-year birthday. That is so cool. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to see that. She is the most happiest lady ever, though. Just amazing. Yeah, so I can't miss that. I've got to go swing in at least to say hi and give her a hug because, that's nuts. 100. Her actual birthday is on November 2nd, and that's just amazing. I like those. Those are fun. In my job, that's fun. So be doing that. And then, I got to run out to Equidale, have a barbecue with, I don't know, hundreds of people. We'll see again how that goes. And so it's going to be a fun day. I definitely enjoyed my chat. This has been my, before the psycho just starts up again. So yes, thank you all for stopping in. It was, great. I got Melvin, Select Pets, Tropical Fish Crates. Why did you show up right now? Hi, thank you for stopping in. Don't forget, hit that like button on your way out. I got 21 likes. Thank you guys. I don't know if you guys just did it. Thank you. It's so awesome. But so I will come up with something hopefully for Monday or Tuesday. It might be a little bit later with the way this week is going. I don't know. But I'm still trying to make sure I get out my 2 videos this week. I'm hoping that it should be fun. I can't wait to do this expo and get to show this. I wish I could go to the aquatic experience, but I'll pretend mine is just as cool. So thank you guys for hanging out, and I will see you guys definitely next Sunday. I will probably be really tired and just hyper from Saturday, so that'll be fun. So I'll see you guys then.